So today in mangoes we will discuss about the fertilization plan during flowering stage and the protection of flowers and irrigation. So now the time of March and there is a significant difference between the temperature of night and day. So most of the trees, mango trees, have complete their full blossom stage, and the 100% panicles have been emerged, flowering panicles have been emerged from the mango plant. So this is the most critical time. Most of the orchards have been under irrigation after the dormancy period. So irrigation that was being stopped to promote the flowering. So after the emergence of flowering, the farmer has started to irrigate and watering their plants. So now it's the time to irrigate because plant has come out of the dormancy period. So you need to water the plants, and it's very critical stage of irrigation, because if at this stage if there would be shortage of water, so it could have disastrous effect on the plant. It could cause in the premature dropping of the panicles in under the deficiency of irrigation. There could be attack of leaf hopper and mango midge could be observed. So there should be irrigation should be provided to the mango orchards. And so you can see the plant is fully at blossom stage. So it's the most critical stage for also the protection. As you see here, this panicle is under the attack of anthracnose. So you can apply a solution of difenoconazole or tebuconazole for prevention of anthracnose at this time. Now pollination has been also started, and you could see the flower opening is being observed, and now it's the time of pollination. So this is the most ideal time for the pollination of the flower, because if the temperature is dropped in the night temperature, if temperature gets below 10 degrees centigrade, it could destroy the pollination process, and it could result in the destruction of pollens, and there could be malformation of the panicles. And so you need to irrigate your plant. What about fertilization? So at this time you need to fertilize your plant. The recommended dosage for the fertilization, it should be 1 kg sulfate of potash per plant. That would be 15 years in age, and there should be 2 kg application of ammonium sulfate. Ammonium sulfate is very good for the flowering, and it would increase the pollination, successful pollination, and there would be more fruiting would be observed after the fertilization. So after this time, now we are heading towards the next month is April. That would be a very suitable season for the mango leaf hopper. So along with this protective fungicides, you can also mix imidacloprid. Imidacloprid can be mixed with the protective fungicides. So you can mix 250 ml of imida in 100 liter of water, and diafenoconazole could be mixed in 50 ml per 100 liter of water. So both of these solutions are very good for the protection of plant against the fungicides, against the fungus, and against the disastrous insect and pest. At this stage, now we discuss about the micronutrient. A mixture of zinc sulfate is also very good. Zinc sulfate can be applied at 2 kg per 100 liter of water. So it would increase our successful pollination, because the pollination rate is around minus 0.03%. So if you want to increase successful pollination, so at this stage zinc sulfate at the rate of 2 kg per 100 liter of water would be very helpful against the premature dropping of the fruit, and it would result in successful pollination, because plant is now coming towards the fruiting and it needs the energy. So at this time the application of zinc sulfate would be very helpful for the production of the plant. So now you see that there would also be cases of malformation, panicle malformation would be observed, and still yet here I am not seeing any kind of malformation of panicles in this orchard. But if you see, you should remove the malformed panicles, because they're gonna take the food of the plant, and this is the house of the malformed panicles are the house of most of the insect, pest and funguses. So we need to remove the malformed panicles as quickly as possible from our orchards, and we need to bury them under the soil, or you can also burn their residues. So this is all over about my today lecture of mango, how you can protect the mango malformed panicles, and how you can get more fruiting at this time by using a mixture of zinc sulfate, and how you can protect your panicles by using insecticides and fungicides. And this is my message to the gardeners, in those orchards where still yet no panicles have been observed. So you don't need to irrigate the plants until when the full panicles wouldn't be observed. So if you see like full of the panicles have been observed, so you need to irrigate your plant. If you give the shortage of the water to the plants, this would result in premature dropping of the panicles, and the attack of the most of the insect pest could be observed. Thanks a lot. I will be back in my next upcoming video with you all, and I will update you more about the mango orchards. Thanks a lot.